Namaskar. Mother Durga, Saraswati, Santoshi, Mother Kali, Bhavani. The Hindu tradition worships the manifested energies of the universe as the feminine forms of the unmanifest. It is the only tradition in the world that reveres the woman in all her stages of her life and beyond as the very cause, the seed source of the universe, as Maya Shakti. The festival of Navaratri, observed for 9 nights, is celebrated variously as Durga Puja, Navaratra, Navaratri, or Kolu. The 3 consorts of Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, that is Parvati, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, acquire a special status all on their own in the cosmic processes of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Each of the goddesses represents the physical, emotional, and intellectual energies latent in us. Invoking them, the Hindu seeks their blessings to be empowered by their Shaktis. On the 10th day, the combined forces of the gross, subtle, and causal bodies, symbolized by Durga Ma, is believed to lead the aesthete to enlightenment or jnana, success or siddhi, victory or jaya. It is known as Vijayadashami. Having awakened all the positive energies, we embark on new beginnings in our chosen fields, be it arts, education, or knowledge. In South India, we have the tradition of the Dolls Festival or Kolu. 5, 7, or 9 steps are installed on the previous day of Navaratri, known as Mahalaya, the Great Dissolution. It's like wiping out the past clean to make way for a new beginning. The dark powers of negativity, jealousy, anger, sloth, and ego have to be vanquished, and hence the festival is celebrated as 9 nights, suggesting wiping out the darkness and awakening the positive energies in us. The first day is spent on decorating these steps with dolls, toys, and icons of gods and goddesses made of terracotta, wood, bronze, silver, and gold, arranged according to the hierarchy of life forms to suggest all life is sacred. And icons are placed on every step to indicate that the human and the divine partake seamlessly in this festival. Some place the sacred pot containing water and rice grains on which a coconut and mango leaves are placed. This is known as Kalasha or Kumbha, the pot of creation. 9 different grains are soaked and, when sprouted, sprinkled on a small area where soil is placed near the Kolu, symbolic of fertility, the goddess Devi. The first 3 days are dedicated to goddess Parvati, who is Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, and Chandi or Chandika, suggestive of birth, growth, and death. She combines the gross or Sthula Sharira, subtle or Sukshma Sharira, and causal, the Karana Sharira, of the entire universe. Every day, new columns or rangolis are drawn on the floor before offering prayers. These are beautiful floral and geometric designs, often with colors that capture Hindu philosophy of life. The interconnectedness of time and space and eternity, the beauty of symmetry and form created by the Fibonacci phenomenon, discovered by Pingala, the mandalas of eternity, captured by Sikh columns or the designs of perpetuity, in a transient world, are all reflective of that tradition. As for food, since the 9 nights are meant to invoke the powers within, it is meant to cleanse our system and discipline the body with fasting. And all Hindus practice vegetarianism in this period. What is offered every evening are some lentils or shundal and fruits. After sanctifying this sattvic offering, it is distributed to the living goddesses on earth, that is, the guests. The lines between the human and the sublime are blurred. The next 3 days are dedicated to Mahalakshmi, goddess of wealth and well-being. She too manifests in 8 different forms: health, wealth, fertility, inner strength, progeny, happiness, and so on. Ladies and girls who visit their friends and relatives' homes are offered foods like shundal and sweets, offer turmeric to symbolize plenty, vermilion or kumkum to symbolize auspiciousness, betel leaf to reiterate friendship, and a piece of cloth or coin to suggest prosperity. Girls and women adorn themselves in silks and finery with jewelry and flowers as reflections of Lakshmi on earth. The last 3 nights are dedicated to Mahasaraswati, the goddess of arts and learning. Invoking the pure sattvic qualities of simplicity, purity, and wisdom, Saraswati is celebrated with songs and dances, reading and chanting Lalita Sahasranama, Devi Mahatmyam, Shri Suktam, Saraswati Suktam. These are chants or mantras invoking the deities. And little girls sing songs in praise of these goddesses. On the 9th day, all instruments of learning are placed at the altar, be they books, pens, mobiles, computer laptops, musical instruments, farm implements, anything that helps us at home and in workplace is sanctified with turmeric and vermilion, and blessings for inner excellence are sought. Actually, these divisions are simply notional, for the gross, the subtle, and causal bodies are all interconnected. All 9 nights are meant for us to increase our level of awareness through discipline, faith, and interconnectedness through celebrations. All 9 nights, lamps are lit to dispel darkness. There's sharing and caring. There's prayer and piety. There's joy and gaiety, beautifully captured in the dances of Dandiya Ras and Garba. The 10th day is known as Vijayadashmi, the day when the cycle begins all over again, having conquered ignorance and washed off our impurities from within. From the 3 states of sleep, dream, and wakeful states, Vijayadashami symbolizes the state of complete awareness, or Chaitanya. A new beginning, this time empowered with Shaktis. Little girls begin their education called Aksharabhyasa. New songs or dance sequences are taught to the aspirants. The Durga, who represents the combined energies of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, having conquered darkness and brought light into our inner lives, are sent back ceremoniously into the sea. All the dolls and icons are put to sleep, packed and preserved until next year. Navaratri is about motherhood, which isn't about relationship alone. It is about a tradition that celebrates the manifested universe. It's about celebrating not male or female. It's about celebrating procreation, preservation, caring, sharing, nourishing, and nurturing. Above all, it is a tribute to motherhood that symbolizes unconditional love. Namaskar.